Do you think that your starting point is a disadvantage for you? Like your beginning is actually your limitation? I'm going to let you know today that you might actually be wrong and we might be onto something. Hi there, how are you doing? My name is Hola Oladipupo. I am your comfort corona. On today's episode, we'll be talking about your beginning is not your limitation. Walk with me. Some of us feel that the point where we started from, maybe our background, maybe the choices we made, or maybe our circumstances, majorly background that relates back to our parents. That is why we are at a disadvantage. Maybe if my mommy made better choices, if she chose a better man, or if my father chose a better woman, or something like that, or if my parents were wealthy, I would have gone to a better school, I would have a better network, I would have better opportunities, things like that. The what if and what if that makes your mind feel that your starting point is actually your disadvantage. But let me break this to you. What you think is a disadvantage might actually be the uniqueness to your story when it all comes together. Walk with me. I have good news for you. God is whoever you believe created you, either God or man, but I believe in God. So I'm going to speak from that point of view. God makes no mistake. And my Bible makes me understand that everything that God created is good. So it means that whatever your situation, whatever your circumstance, even when you didn't have a choice, you didn't pick your mother, you didn't pick your father, you didn't pick your tribe or your culture, whatever your situation was when you were giving birth to, it means it was done for you by a supreme being. And that supreme being is not wicked. There's a full picture, there's a story, and there's a uniqueness that is going to come out from your background. Have you noticed this? Two people can grow up in the same exact situation, but they have different outcomes. Somebody goes up and rises above whatever challenges, the other person gets stuck. It's just like you raise children in a dysfunctional home. You have maybe the father was an alcoholic or something. You would have two people grow in that home. One person would take complete aversion to alcohol. The other person might just turn out to be an alcoholic. It means that from the same situation, people would have different results. And the reason behind this is very simple. It is because one person decided that this point is going to be my motivation, is going to be my advantage. The other person decided that this point is going to be my disadvantage. And that alone is responsible for the kind of results each individual will get. These are the things I think you can do that would help your situation. First thing first, forgive your parents. I used to say this, they did the best thing they could at that time. Your father or your mother was also just a young man or a young woman trying to navigate life. And I used to say this, that at that time, they did everything they felt was the best. So you should cut them some slacks. We also have grown up and we are having children, and we believe we are doing everything that is the best. When these kids grow up, they will find flaws in what we have actually done, because life will keep evolving. How do you want them to treat you then? You need to extend graces to your parents. So we start from this point. Forgive your parents. Not because everything they did was perfect, but because carrying this bitterness would not let you see road. It will not let you move forward. So forgiveness is part of your healing and is the first step to moving forward. So first thing first, forgive your parents for whatever decision you feel they did not make. Number two, look for the silver lining. There is always a silver lining. Whether you want to see, most times we just don't want to see it. We are just overwhelmed with our emotions. We don't want to see the silver lining. But I can tell you that there is always a silver lining. There is something valuable in your story. It could be your resilience. It could be the wisdom you would get from the things that happened around you. It could even be your empathy, like how you'd be able to feel for other people in that shoes and rise up above that situation, that, oh, I'm going to stand against this and people would not have to go through this again. It could simply be that the fact that you can survive in that situation. There is always a silver lining. Look for the silver lining and focus on it. The number three thing you should do is focus on what you can control. The things you can influence, break it down, start in bits, start from your reach. Don't go and start from the abstract things, the things you cannot control. in this situation that I am now? What are the factors that I can control? If I need to study, okay, can I afford to study? Have I done the research of what I need to study about? Can I actually access scholarship? Make little steps. If it is knowledge gap that I have, thank God for AI, thank God for multiple resources. If I can't afford to pay for a structured school now, can I get this knowledge elsewhere? Can I talk to people? Can I choose people to be my mentor that I look at from afar? Things that are within your reach. Do I need to work on my prioritization? Do I need to work on my attention to details? What are the things that I can do that are within your control? Focus on what you can control and implement it. Be kind to yourself. Life is hard enough. You are not supposed to be yourself's greatest critic. If you don't praise yourself, nobody will. If you don't see the awesomeness that you are, nobody else will. Be kind to yourself. Do not become your own enemy. Life is hard enough already. Speak gently to yourself. Celebrate your small wins. And we have this issue when we are moving through season of phases. We are just focused on what we want. It is when we are past that season that we start reflecting, and you realize that you actually did not enjoy that moment. You were just moving through it. Celebrate your small wins. Allow yourself room to grow. Nobody or Rome was not built in a day, and nobody achieved whatever they achieved. It is when they are sharing the story, when the story is being shared, when the success story is being shared. It could look like it happened in 24 hours. It could look like it happened in a short period of time, but really, these things take time. So cut yourself some slacks. Give yourself room to grow. Pause and breathe. This is very important. You are not on a race course. Take your time. The only thing you need to do is check yourself. Am I doing enough? Set timelines for yourself. But if it doesn't fit into it, please pause and breathe. You are trying. You're showing up. It should count for something. Cut yourself some slacks. You're still here. You're trying. You are still becoming. Please take a deep breath. And it is okay to talk. You don't have to carry everything alone. It is okay to share. At Rose of Sharon Listening and Support Center, we are right here for you. We are available. We would listen to you at your own pace. We would let you. There's something I used to say, that at times when you're talking, you get clarity. When you're talking, we are the trusted ears that you need, and we are available. So reach out to Rose of Sharon Listening Center. Book a session. We have sessions from Monday, time slots from Monday to Friday. We have Saturday to Sunday also. It's just that the time varies. So try book a session. Our handles, our social media, our contacts will be showing at the end of this video. We'll be expecting you to reach out.